Now I know there are like a ton of Arthurian retellings out there, but trust me, this pitch has a few tricks up its sleeve. Let's get those neurons firing. Alright, so picture this, London. We're talking red double-decker buses weaving through graffiti-covered walls, the roar of traffic mingling with the distant wail of sirens. Up in Soho, neon signs flash and pulse, casting eerie shadows on the pavement below. And then there's the Shard, piercing the bruised grey sky, looking like it could use a good polishing. This is London, where the old and the new dance a gritty ballet, and the past bleeds into the present in ways you wouldn't believe. Below the hustle and bustle, deep beneath the city's skin, something stirs. Something ancient, wild, and oh so very pissed. See, beneath the tube lines and forgotten crypts and the foundations of those shiny new office blocks, magic's seeping out. This ain't your grandma's magic, though. We're talking raw, untamed, the kind that makes your blood run cold. As Arthur walks these streets, a young lad of about 20, give or take, he can feel it. The city is buzzing, vibrating with a power that's both thrilling and terrifying. Now, Arthur ain't no wizard hunter, nor does he carry a sword bigger than his forearm. Just an average Joe with tired eyes and a chip on his shoulder. He works a dead-end job, probably serving coffee or maybe tinkering in a mechanic's garage. He pays his rent in a cramped flat in Hackney. His life's all about routine. Wake up, work, Netflix, sleep, repeat. But every now and again, something in him, some primal instinct, tells him that there's more to life, more to the world, and more to the city. He calls home. You see, Arthur isn't your typical hero. He's got bills to pay and dreams that are smaller than his paycheck. But here's the twist. He's got this one thing, a small, almost unassuming silver ring, a family heirloom, passed down from generations past. It's nothing fancy, just a simple band of metal with a design that's worn smooth by time. To most, it's just an accessory, a bit of jewelry. But to Arthur, it's a link to something greater, something he can't quite understand. And when the legends start coming alive beneath the city's skin, that ring becomes his compass, guiding him into the heart of the unfolding chaos. In this version of London, magic's not a fairy tale. It's a force as real and raw as the grime on the streets. And Arthur, well, he's about to find himself smack in the middle of it. So imagine this. You're strolling down a street in London, maybe Oxford Street or Camden High Street, anywhere where tourists rub shoulders with locals and street performers weave tales with their music. Suddenly, a fight breaks out. Now, fistfights aren't unheard of, especially in a city that never sleeps. But this one, it's different. There's a raw energy crackling in the air, a feral glint in the fighter's eyes. As you watch, mesmerized, one of the combatants throws a punch that connects, but not in the way you'd expect. Their opponent doesn't stumble back or fall. They just vanish. 1 second, they're there. The next, they're gone, leaving their shocked opponent gaping into thin air. That's when you realize that this isn't just a fight. This is something darker. Something that taps into the city's hidden currents of magic. People disappear, reappear, throw punches that defy physics. The rules of the game have changed, and you're caught in the middle. In a world where magic and reality collide, London's underbelly comes alive with an energy that's both dangerous and irresistible. Ancient powers stir, unearthing secrets that have slept for centuries. It's a hidden war, a battle for the soul of the city itself. Arthur, our reluctant hero, stumbles upon this underground world on one of his regular strolls through the city. Maybe he's running a late-night errand, or escaping the confines of his tiny flat. Whatever the reason, he finds himself face to face with a street fight that's anything but ordinary. As he watches, spellbound, a figure throws a punch that defies the laws of physics, appearing and disappearing with impossible speed. The air crackles with raw power. In that moment, Arthur realizes he's not just witnessing a fight. He's seeing the clash of worlds, the collision of magic and modernity. And before he knows it, he's drawn into the fray. As Arthur delves deeper into this hidden world, he encounters characters that blur the line between myth and reality. Merlin, the eccentric hacker who navigates the city's digital underbelly. Guinevere, the street-smart activist who fights for justice on the grimy front lines. Lancelot, the loyal ex-soldier who's seen his share of battles. Together they form an unlikely fellowship, united by Arthur's accidental leadership and a shared thirst for answers. But as they dig deeper into the city's secrets, they uncover a sinister plot. A shadowy corporation, or a hidden magical syndicate, is trying to exploit London's ancient power for their own gain. And they won't stop until they've drained the city dry. The stakes couldn't be higher. If they succeed, London could become a husk, its magic extinguished forever. Now, let's talk about Excalibur. Forget the sword and the stone. In this story, Excalibur isn't a weapon of war. It's a relic of connection, something ordinary that becomes extraordinary in the hands of the rightful owner. Think about it. An old, discarded wrench, maybe a broken street sign, or a chipped teacup. These objects hold echoes of the past, whispers of the magic that once flowed through them. When Arthur touches them, that dormant magic stirs. It's not a grand entrance. It's a subtle shift in the air, a faint glow in dim light, and a humming vibration that resonates deep within him. The true test isn't brute strength or noble lineage. It's Arthur's connection to the city, his empathy for its struggles, and his quiet determination to do what's right. It's a power that comes from the heart of London, from the everyday lives of the people who call it home. And let's not forget the villains. They're not just mustache-twirling baddies. They're complex, driven by their own ambitions and fears, willing to exploit magic for power and profit. Imagine a corporation, maybe Morgan Technologies or Pendragon Enterprises, driven by a lust for control. Or perhaps a secret society, the Order of the Round Table, twisted reflections of King Arthur's legendary knights. They're the antagonists that challenge Arthur's values, forcing him to confront the darkness that lurks beneath the city's glittering facade. As Arthur and his allies race to uncover the truth, they find themselves in a cat-and-mouse game across London's most iconic landmarks. They chase clues through the labyrinthine halls of the British Museum, navigate the neon-lit underworlds of Piccadilly Circus, and seek refuge in the historical embrace of Westminster Abbey. The city becomes their battleground, testing their courage and resilience at every turn. The climax of the story is epic, a final showdown between Arthur and his allies and the forces that threaten to engulf London in darkness. It's a battle of ideals, a clash between the corrupting allure of unchecked magic and the unifying power of community and compassion. Picture this, the Shard, bathed in an eerie glow, as a focal point of the struggle for control. Below, on the bustling streets of Southwark, Arthur rallies the people of London, reminding them of the city's magic, its resilience, and its potential for greatness. It's a call to action, a rallying cry for the ordinary people to reclaim their extraordinary city. In the end, the story isn't just about defeating a villain. It's about rekindling the magic within the mundane, finding strength in unity, and recognizing the heroism that exists in all of us. Arthur and his allies don't emerge victorious through brute force or ancient artifacts. They win because they tap into the collective spirit of London, its indomitable will to survive and thrive. After the dust settles, London is forever changed. The veil between the magical and the mundane has thinned, and the city is buzzing with a renewed sense of wonder. Arthur, no longer the reluctant hero, stands as a beacon of hope, showing that magic can flourish even in the heart of a bustling metropolis. It's a message of empowerment, urging us to look beyond the everyday and embrace the extraordinary that lies dormant within us all. So, there you have it, a story of magic and mayhem in the heart of London. It's a tale that blends the timeless with the modern, the mythical with the gritty, and the extraordinary with the oh-so relatable. It's a story that reminds us that magic isn't just found in fairy tales. It's alive and kicking in the concrete jungle we call home. All right, my dear fellow storytellers, what do you think? Are you as excited as I am about this wild ride through London's enchanted underbelly? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more storytelling adventures. Until next time, keep believing in the magic, keep dreaming big dreams, and remember sometimes the greatest adventures are hidden in plain sight.